man. So, check out this clip from my live stream, dog, and make sure y'all got them noti bells turned on so you never miss a thing. Jim Jones went viral for saying that he's responsible for Kid Cudi's success.
Remix.
Alright, so this is the next topic. Let's see what Jim Jones said over here.
Remix this right here. Night, what it was, Day and Night?
Night. That was one of the biggest.
Nigga, you remixed that shit. I didn't know that shit.
That's how y'all know Kid Cudi. You would have never known Kid Cudi if I didn't remix the record in New York City. I made that the biggest record in New York City. It wasn't Kid Cudi. Nobody knew who Kid Cudi was. Kid Cudi became about because...
Well, see, that's the shit I be talking about. New York niggas, why y'all talk like that? Anybody from New York in the chat, why y'all talk like that? You ain't have to say it like that. That's gonna make a nigga like what? Nobody. Yeah, niggas probably didn't know who Cudi was, but you ain't gotta say it like that, bro. God damn.
How y'all know Kid Cudi? You would have never known Kid Cudi if I didn't remix the record in New York City. I made that the biggest record in New York City. It wasn't Kid Cudi. Nobody knew who Kid Cudi was. Kid Cudi became about because he had video directors that I wanted them to do a video, and I asked them to show me a video they did before, and they showed me this kid on top of a roof with a record called Day and Night. Right. He worked in the store under the label. There's nobody. I was like, oh, yo, did this? I said, I like the record. Get the beat of the record, I want to do a remix. If you give me the beat of the record, I'll let y'all shoot my video. And these kids was trying to shoot a video for free for me. Oh. Like, I got the beat. I told them they went crazy, you wanted to do it. I got the beat. I shot the video to the beat, and I never even put the shit out. They put it up on YouTube, they ripped it off of YouTube, and it became the biggest record in New York City. And that's how Kid Cudi became an artist. They ended up giving him a big deal off of Jim Jones' back. If I'm lying, I'm fine.
Niggas said they give. Hey, bro. Niggas got it. Hey. I clap it up for that level of delusion. Now, I understand, like, sometimes regional shit be regional shit. Like, if you from Miami, y'all know that song Closest to My Dreams? The first time I heard that song was when a nigga named Ice Billion Berg, Miami legend, but Miami crabs in the buckets as well, so other people may not say that about him. But Ice Billion Berg is a Miami legend. Closest to My Dreams, I thought it was his song. But it's a lot of songs that he dropped that I thought was his song. I don't know if y'all ever heard Naked Hustle. I'm the Shit. It's a lot of songs that I thought was Ice Billion Bird's song. So I understand how that regional shit could be. So I don't know. I wasn't in New York, but I never even knew. I can't recall him remixing Day and Night. But Kid Cudi did respond. It's been a lot of people talking about this shit, but Kid Cudi did respond. Let me go ahead and get to his response over here. Let's get to it.
Oh man, so
yes, Mia. This is Mia Camilla. This is live.
Starting my day, and you know, I see something online that I have to address, right? So Jim Jones. First off, we love Jim Jones, right? Like, I grew up on Jimmy. Like, he's the homie. I met him when I was coming up. He was cool, right?
Okay.
Jimmy, I'm going to address you directly, my nigga. You talking about how you are responsible for my success is a lie.
Uh-oh.
You need to stop lying to people. You get on your little podcast and you start gossiping and talking shit, and everybody on your podcast don't know the truth. So they all agreeing with you. But if you look under the comments under that post, you'll see people are letting you know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
You know, this is part one. I got more to say. Day and Night was already a hit record before you touched it, my nigga.
Hold on. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. Hold on tight.
I put it on my MySpace. It blew up. Okay?
MySpace.
I had an entire mixtape. I was on my way. Motown was courting me. Kanye wanted to sign me. All because of Day and Night, because I put it on my MySpace and it blew up, my nigga.
And you stole some Miami nigga song though. So it's kind of crazy that you talking about this right now. But you stole some Miami nigga song and you recently went viral for it. Grind Mode. Hold on tight. But you stole some Miami nigga song.
It blew up. I can promise you that Sylvia Rome did not listen to your remix and say she wanted to sign me. That is not why I have a record deal, bro. Nothing you're talking about is the truth. How do you think I had a music video? I was shooting a music video I was already on. You saw a hit record and jumped on it, my nigga. Like, you didn't make me, man. You didn't make me. So, like, you gotta stop telling these tales, my nigga. Like, you gotta stop. I wanna shout out everybody that's been in the comments letting this nigga know what the truth is. You know, but it's crazy how people just be trying to like take credit for my success. You know what I mean? Like, it's wild, you know? Like, and I like Jimmy, man. It kind of breaks my heart to hear him on here trying to take credit for something that he's not a part of. You know what I mean? You jumped on my shit. I didn't ask you to do that. You know, and granted, they played it on Hot 97 every day, and it was a thing on Hot 97 on the radio. But I was an international artist from jump. Like, I had the world, my nigga. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. But I'm gonna address this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, no more tales, my nigga. You ain't had nothing to do with this. So yeah, man. Just wanted to address that. You know, I just know that, like, niggas is trying to erase history. You know what I mean? Niggas is trying to rewrite history, you know? And I'm alive and well, and I'm around to address it. This Jimmy talking about how he's responsible for my success, this comes up every couple years.
Really?
He's always talking about it.
Really?
And I've been ignoring it. And now finally I'm going to say something. You know, because you're not about to be out here trying to, like, take credit for something that you had nothing to do with, you know?
It's time to get the loudest.
So, yeah. Just wanted to address that, y'all. Peace and love.
Shout out to Cudi. Yeah, I agree with him. Like, someone broke down the math. I seen a grok chat going on. We can get to what Jimmy got to say right here, but I seen a grok chat going on. But this kind of like sealed it when I seen this. It said that Kid Cudi's Day and Night dropped February 2008. All right. So built buzz via MySpace and mixtapes. It hit NBA Live 09 soundtrack in October 2008, same month as Jim Jones remix. So that lets me know Jim Jones probably didn't know the song was already buzzing and growing, just because he seen those dudes, those videographers or directors that wanted to shoot a music video for him. He heard the song through that. Like he said, obviously I was shooting music video, so I was preparing to release the song. I was already bubbling, but that's how you heard the song for the first time. Got on to the song, woody woody whoop, and that's the reason why he did his remix. Like, the music, the song, more than likely isn't some shit that would cross Jim Jones' radar. He heard it, thought it would be interesting, hopped on it. But the fact that it was going to be on NBA Live 09 soundtrack, it was already released on it before Jim Jones even got on it. The train was already in motion. So song debuted at Hot 100 November 2008. Peaked April 2009. Jim Jones remix boosted urban radio play, but Kid Cudi credits Kanye West's early support and Crooker's remix for wider success. Multiple factors at play. And in the South, the first version I heard was Kid Cudi's. That's what I heard in the South. All right. Now, DJ Vlad, this started as far as that grok reply, because Vlad was trying to vouch for Jim Jones, actually, saying people are roasting Jim Jones for saying he's the reason Kid Cudi blew up, but he's absolutely right. Nobody knew who Cudi was until Jim Jones did a Day and Night remix. Keep in mind, this was coming off of the heels of Ballin', his biggest song ever. The heels? I don't think so. I think it was some time before Ballin' got popping. I mean, it was some time after Ballin' was popping. Because I think Ballin' went crazy like 07, 06. I'm trying to remember what class I was in now listening to Ballin'. But I think Ballin' went crazy like 06, 07. So I think it was some time he was trying to find his next one. When did Ballin' come out? Let me see. 06. Yeah, nah. Jim was cooling down, my boy. No. Jim was cooling down. And that was around the time that records could last you a couple years. It could last you a couple years because the radio still played and stuff, and you also have like you could do a show. Records lasted longer back then because it took more money to go ahead and put records out. So people wasn't spitting out music as fast as they are now. Unless you was a mixtape rapper, Jim Jones. I don't know if he's that much of a mixtape rapper. I don't know. I can't tell you time I said press play or a mixtape or I bought a Jim Jones mixtape from my homies that sold CDs and shit. I never did that shit. No. But yeah. So no, what the f is Vlad talking about? So keep in mind this is coming off the heels of Ballin', his biggest song ever. That's not the heels of Ballin'. Maybe some steps, not the heels. Some steps behind Ballin'. I remember hanging out in the studio with Cudi and playing Pat when Cudi told us that Jim Jones tried to press him to sign over the song to him, which ultimately didn't happen. So Jim, you was moving like that? Yeah, I'm surprised that Cudi said he loved him. But all right, so people just going back and forth with Vlad and shit like that. But now Jim did respond. That's not what I wanted. What's this? I'm looking for Jim's response. Where's that? I think I got it over here on Instagram. Let me go ahead and grab it over here. Because Jim did respond. Let me go ahead and show y'all what Jim had to say. He had a long message. A long message to let people know how he felt about this. So, make sure y'all see it on the screen. There we go. So he says, if you're not from New York, you wouldn't understand. LOL, just a fact check. I love Cudi also, but when this dropped, no one ever heard of you. It wasn't played on the radio or any BT, MTV. It wasn't on mixtapes. You wasn't hot in New York streets. As a new rapper, I can say that because that's what I'm saying. They think New York run everything. Like, fuck, I New York, but they don't run everything, bro. God damn. You wasn't hot in New York streets as a new rapper. I can say that because I remember how I end up even doing a freestyle to your record at the time, which is still a New York classic to this day. You didn't have a deal yet at all when I did this freestyle. I remember your video was shot by my intern, and the only reason I let him shoot this video was because I asked him to show me what work he's done. You let him shoot a video, but you asked him to show you what works he's done. So the video was already shot. He showed me this video they did for you. I told him if he get me the beat, I would let him shoot the video to the freestyle. I would do the beat. This wasn't a feature. Your record never got played on Hot 97 at all. Before that, there was no IG, nothing like that. And in 2008, I was pretty hot outside, LOL. So hot that I only did the video and never put out audio. They ripped the audio from the video on YouTube and played it on Hot 97 as a new Jim Jones record and end up on all the countdowns nationally. You became hot in the industry and DJ A Tracks, I believe, signed you. Then y'all put the record out nationally, the original version with just you on it, and you were on fire. I recall vividly, and we call you ex-manager, which is the same person who was my intern and a video director, but we won't have the slander on the truth. Keep me on your Explorer too easy. Jimmy, man, I think shit like this is why New York died out far as rap. At the 50, and a few other niggas, I think this is why New York died out, because y'all was delusional. Y'all was delusional. I think that's why. Y'all thought y'all still had a hold on the game, but you didn't. Especially around this time. I think delusion is what hurt New York. Real talk. Because it doesn't matter if they wasn't playing on Hot 97. At that point in time, the internet was moving. They didn't need y'all no more. People was discovering music in different ways. Mixtape DJs was popping from different areas. DJ Drama was killing shit. E&E New York, that's a funny nigga. Drama was killing shit. a bunch of different DJs was killing shit, bro. They ain't need y'all like that, my boy. And I think that delusion from rappers in New York, and then the Hot 97 not being on point, is what caused the issues with y'all, man. It's like, it's crazy because like, I don't know. I mean, I said enough about that shit. What y'all saying in the chat though? What y'all saying? Guess what, Jimmy? Nobody talks about yours. Delusion. They think New York is the country and the country passed them up. Jim throwing me off. People watch them extra video channels knew about Kid cuz I facts. That's when I remember MTV Jams used to have that shit on there. Jimmy tells lies and tells on himself at the same damn time. Hey, y'all remember do y'all remember that that video channel called The Box? That was the shit. The Box was the shit. I remember I thought The Box was local though, because they used to always play Trina shit. But it was like a request video channel though. They always play South shit. It maybe was regional though. Maybe it was regional. Because I know they used to always play Trina Pullover. Me and my cousins get excited. Back then, Trina was like the finest woman in the world. I ain't gonna lie. Trina was the baddest chick for real. Everybody loved Trina. Niggas be like, man, I seen Trina the other day, bro. She drove by in the donk and shit. Trina was like, shh. But I met Trina. Trina's a really nice lady. She's cool as fuck. It was a point in time that I was really close with her camp. It's a small ass story, but I remember I had to piss real bad. We came from a show in like Naples or some shit. Had to go to a house. This one I used to do. This wasn't even that. This was like some close. I don't want to tell you all my business, but for whatever reason, I was at Trina's house and had to piss real bad. And there's a bunch of us coming in, and she was like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Nah, I need to pee." And she showed love to me. She looked out for me, bro. I could have pissed on myself, but Trina showed love, so I didn't piss on myself in her house. And she's forever in my heart because of that. Forever in my heart because of that. But Trina cool as fuck though. Trick funny as hell, but Trick in person, Trick don't want to be fucked with by nobody. Trick be in his own little world. She'll snap on your ass and shit too. But the Box was the shit, waiting all damn day for your video that you about to play. Yeah, the Box was the shit, dog. Yeah, MTV was the shit. Yeah, man. But alright, let's go ahead on. Oh yeah. This is what I want to say about. So Cudi benefited from the situation, but also Cudi did something similar to Jim Jones, bruh. He did something similar to Jim Jones. So do y'all know the song Maui Wowie? The Maui Wowie song? That song, I don't know what happened with this one. That song was originally a song by a classic Miami song. It's a classic Miami song called I'm So High. Is it I'm So High? I think it's Ecstasy. It's a classic Miami song, Miami Juke song. I dance whenever the dance in Miami called Juk. And it's by a group called Grind Mode. And Kid Cudi, I don't know how he got his hands on the beat, but he got his hands on the Maui Wowie beat. But it's actually originally a Grind Mode song. So that's why every time Kid Cudi was going up on the charts, Grind Mode was celebrated because I guess the business was on the right way. But the actual song is a South Florida legendary song. What's the Maui Wowie shit? Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what beat it is. I can tell you. It's either Ecstasy or I'm So High. But I'm telling you right now, if you listen to Miami radio today, let me see.
Going back to Honolulu.
That's I'm So High.
Just to get that Maui Wowie, that Maui.
If you see somebody in the comment section right here, they singing the Miami version. Cause I'm so high, cause I'm so fly. That's the Miami version right there. That's the original song. And that's why that group Grind Mode still gets the credits for that shit. But it was a similar thing. I don't know how Kid Cudi stumbled across the beat and he made his own version of it. A good off of it. But I'm So High, where's that shit at? I'm trying to see if they posted that shit somewhere. Bounce that like bling, 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 bling. Nah, that ain't it right here. I'm trying to find it real quick before we move on to the next story though. Let me see. Just trying to give y'all a little bit of Miami history because I'll be a disservice not to talk about my boys. I don't know them personally. I met Chaos Cup a couple times, but so that's I'm So High. If you come down to the club in Miami, you probably hear that shit today. You listen to Radio Miami, you probably should have heard that shit as well. But that was the original song, and it came out around the same time. And Kid Cudi's the one that went viral. Because Kid Cudi, like he told y'all before, on MySpace, he was going crazy. That's around the same time that he more likely did that shit, that remix, and it was on his mixtapes that was going crazy. So, but it is what it is. That would happen to music around the time because of Lil Wayne was jacking for beats. That was the thing, jacking for beats, and people got on from that. And you got props for stealing the nigga beat, taking it over, and doing better, and your fans loving you for it. That's the shit how shit rolled. And the rapper I told y'all about earlier, what his name is, Iceberg, was known for doing that shit. And Kay said, what she said earlier, where she at? She was like, you thought Guapale was Iceberg. I knew who she was, but I thought it was him featuring her. That's what I thought originally. I didn't know it wasn't her song. Over time, when I hear her versions without her, that's when I realized without him, that's when I realized it was her song. I remember my brother's girlfriend at a point in time coming and asking me, hey, what song you listen to? And I'm like, damn, you want to listen to that Bird? You want to Bird? Okay. I ain't think you was gonna be into that Bird. But she liked the song. I guess everybody liked the Wapale. And she was older than me, so aunties ain't nobody. I was putting aunties on the Bird. You feel me? But yeah, Berg was that nigga. We thought Berg was gonna be the one out of Miami. Berg was supposed to sign to Berg was originally signed to Trick Daddy. And they had a song, Fuck the Other Side. And now I said it twice, Fuck the Other Side. So Fuck the Other Side, they had that shit that went crazy down here in Miami. Then they got signed. That was Dunk Riders. Trick Daddy's group called Dunk Riders. They got signed to Cash Money. For whatever reason, the business ain't go the right way with Cash Money. That was the weird time with Cash Money. So business ain't go the right way, but Berg grew his solo hype because the group ain't worked the right way. And while he was solo, he was jacking for beats, and he was going crazy down here. One of his craziest songs was called Naked Hustle. That was him jacking for beats as well. I don't know if he was on the official one, but it was a rapper named Bizzle. I think Bizzle passed away. Bizzle also had a song called Lip Biting Animal. All these songs like stick songs, sticking and jicking. That's our dance songs down here. So Bizzle passed away, I believe. Yeah, I think Bizzle passed away. But Naked Hustle, Bird had a song on that shit, and his verse was so hard because on the verse, he like named all the strip clubs in Miami and put that shit in the song some type of way. That shit was so fucking fire. But yeah, that was our shit, man. Miami got our own culture. I don't know if that shit would ever catch on because we so unique. And Iceberg helped write Fuck That Nigga. Fuck That Nigga is the City Girls' first single, and the person who produced and they also recorded at Iceberg Live House Studios, and the person who produced that was Major Nine. Major Nine is Chad Thomas, I believe that's the last name. Chad Thomas played for the University of Miami, got drafted by the Browns and shit, retired to focus on music. He also made the song when he made the beat for the song with DJ Khaled. I think he was sampling the song DJ Khaled and not Rick Ross, but Drake song to the max, 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 to the max. I know his voice was sample on that shit for sure. Heartbreaks and Promises. He also made the beat. Chad also made the beat to Kodak Black's, I believe, Testimony. Chad make a lot of beats. He a beast. But yeah, Miami be doing a lot of shit, man. Miami got a lot of shit going on, a lot of motion. Got to get back going, back to the heyday, the grind time heyday. But that's a little Miami shit. Slip and slide, yeah. Miami based influence, Atlanta, yep. So you knew great JT and Carisha too. I didn't know JT and Carisha. They a little younger than me, like a little bit. But JT's brother is a little older than me, so I'm like like. What's funny? I didn't know this, but when Carisha got on, I went on my Facebook and I seen I was friends with Carisha. And I'm like, what the f? I ain't know that I was friends with her. So somehow, I don't know, probably thought she looked good. Probably thought I looked good when we was jits. Send each other friend requests. But I play football with JT brother though. For sure. Jeff, shout out to Jeff. And shout out to Jawan. JT got like 15 brothers and sisters. Like, I'm not exaggerating. At all. I still got to do that video, liking the history between Miami and Midwest. I'ma still send it to you when it drops. Please do. JD So Def Bass All Stars got me into Miami bass. That's a very, very good observation, bro. Testimony beats like that shit fire. Ghost Town DJs was my bass group. My boo got me into it. For sure. Y'all know y'all shit, man. That's why I fuck with y'all, because y'all be knowing y'all shit, man. But at some point, bro, I gotta do my deep dives into Florida stuff, bro, because we got a lot of good music. I know a rapper named Bushy B went viral recently. And his song called Scared. The nigga named Iceberg, I keep telling y'all about Iceberg, supposed to be the next one, bro. But Iceberg got his little label, and his studio is producing shit. They produce some Scared. Scared went viral on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know y'all be on TikTok like that. But Scared was fire. This song so damn hard. I wanna live my life with somebody like you. Scared of niggas get hurt like that. Is this shit right here? Nah, nigga, where the f the song that niggas be?
I wanna spend my life
with somebody like you. Y'all hear the drum pattern? That's Miami's unique drum pattern right there. That's our shit. A great deal of our songs sound like that. You know how drill got a sound, Chicago drill, New York drill got a sound. For a period of time, this was how a lot of our Miami beats drum pattern sound. Like that.
scared to get attached.
That right there went viral on TikTok like last year sometimes. Sometime it helped buddy Bushy B career get back on point. And he went to Carol City as well. Another Carol City nigga, man, Denzel Curry, killing shit. Shout out Denzel Curry, Raider Clan from Carol City. I don't know all them niggas from Carol City, but shout out to Raider Clan though. That's where Semi from. I used to do some filming for Semi when I was in the film world. And Space Ghost Perp, crazy ass nigga. I don't know from Carol City though, but Space Ghost Perp, Miami nigga, doing his thing, man. But y'all fuck with Scared? That's that shit right there, man. I avoid the clock out like plague. But yeah, that's that shit right there. I wanna live my life with somebody like you. Yeah, so he signed under Iceberg. But Iceberg chilled out a little bit. But Iceberg that nigga, but I don't know, man. I wish shit would have been different from him. But I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my dream interviews. Other people do it, but I want to do my one version of a Berg interview to see his perspective on a lot of shit and see what he felt could have went different, and also talk about what's going on right now in his life, because Berg was that nigga in Florida, bro, for a long time, and people always say they clown him, bro. It's a crowds in the bucket mentality down in Miami. But all right, let's keep this thing pushing. Yeah, Zell, that boy, man. Shout out to Denzel Curry. He be rapping Carol City all the time. Y'all know me, I love Curiosity. And Curiosity right now. Curiosity right now. Alright, what else I got for y'all, man?